Hello everyone, you all are welcome to my channel. The topic that we are going to discuss today in this class is means of communication. Dear all, in the past there were few means of communication and it was not easy to send or receive information. So what did people use? People used parrots, pigeons, horses or messengers to send and receive messages. There were no faster means of communication. Early human could express thoughts and feelings by means of speech, or they use a sign of gesture. They could signal with fire or smoke, drums or whistles. To make the things easier and faster, many of means of communication were developed over the time. Some of the important means of communication we are going to discuss here in this class. Let us first of come to know post office. Post office helps us in sending and receiving letters and parcels. The post office uses all modes of transport, that is land, water, air. Why? To send the letters, parcels, etc. for one place to another. The letters are sent through faster means of transport also. These are sent through the air transport to reach faster than those sent through land and water transport. To send a letter or things through post office, we pay through postage stamp. Now, telegraph and telephone. Telegraph is another means of communication. It reaches much faster than letters. Through this, messages are sent by an operator in coded language of dots and dashes. At the destination, another operator listens to the message and decode the same. This technique of sending the message was invented by Samuel Morse. Through this system, we can send and receive brief messages easily and quickly. Now, telephone. The communication system telephone revolutionized with the invention, and it was invented by Alexander Graham Bell in 1876. It is a system which allows two persons to talk to one another but directly irrespective of the distance between them. We can talk to anyone, anywhere in the world over telephone. It is the quickest method of communication. But nowadays, you all know cellular phone have become very popular. These have made communication easier. The cellular phone are very successful because of communication satellites. Email and means of mass communication. Email, electronic mail is information stored on a computer that is exchanged between two users of telecommunication. It is a system in which messages are sent and received through computer instantly at a cheaper cost than telephones. To communicate through email, the sender and the receiver are required to open email accounts and have email addresses. Besides the above mentioned communication means, there are some other means which addresses a large number of people at a time. The imparting or exchanging of information on a large scale to a wide range of people at the same time. Different means of mass communication include newspaper, radio, television, cinema, internet, advertisement, etc. Now, we will come to know about the newspaper and magazine. Newspapers, magazines, etc. provide us news and information of the world. Newspaper particularly is a popular means of mass communication. It updates us with the development around the world. We cannot imagine any development in any sphere without this means of communication. The only negative point of this means of communication that it is not useful for the illiterates. Let us come to know about radio and television. Radio, it has revolutionized mass communication. It reaches all the people, whether literate or illiterate. By listening to radio, people update themselves with the developments in the world and entertain themselves with music and other interesting programs. Television, it is an influential means of mass communication. Its audio visual capacity makes it more popular. Like radio, television also informs, educates, and entertain us. Nowadays, we can watch live and recorded programs sitting at home. Do you know who invented it? It was invented by J.L. Bale. Cinema and internet. Cinema is a major source of recreation in most countries of the world, especially in India, where the majority of people live below the poverty line. It provides us with entertainment and sometimes educate us too. It helps us know about the culture of people living in different parts of the world. The internet is the biggest worldwide communication network of computers. It has millions of smaller domestic, academic, business, and government networks which together carry many different kinds of information. It is becoming very popular. It is source of why? Because it is the source of information and entertainment. One can find lot of information on any topic on the internet. There are millions of websites on the internet. In the last, let us come to know about the advertisements. It is another method of communicating with the masses. The advertisements are found in newspapers, radio, television, magazines, and on the internet. Advertisements on newspapers, books, and magazines reach only to the literate people, but advertisements on radio, television, etc. reach both literate and the illiterate. Advertisements can be used for both commercial and social purposes. Most of the popular means of communication are working successfully due to communication satellites sent to space. So, dear all, nowadays no part of the world is unreachable. We are receiving information from any and every part of the world within no time due to communication satellites. Whatever we have discussed here may be clear to all of you. If you have any query, feel free to write in the comment box. Thank you for watching.